Matt Dixon, thank you so much for joining us. Best-selling author of The Effortless Experience, a business detective story in which cherished truths are systematically investigated and frequently debunked.
Hey, Patrick, it's wonderful to be here with you. Thanks to everyone out there for joining today. So those who know the book know that there are a number of, if you will, pillars of conventional wisdom when it comes to customer experience and customer service management that we explore in the book and we test with data, many of which we found to be untrue. But the real practical question is, well, what should we be doing differently? And so what we did was we identified 4 pillars of what the easy to do business with companies do that the rest of us can learn from. So the first one was digital and how they approach self-service. And it really is a different kind of approach that they take. They don't spend more money on technology necessarily, but they think about a more user-centric self-service experience. The second one is that they think one step ahead of the customer. So they think about the issue the customer might call back about. How do I not just solve this issue, but forward resolve the next issue? The third pillar was that a lot of the impact on how the customer feels about the experience comes down to the language that our people use when they interact with our customers. And there are tons of opportunities there to engineer a low effort experience, even when in fact it was a high effort experience, but we can make our customer feel better about it through the language that we use. And the last pillar is that in that world of more demanding customers who expect a personalized experience, who are calling about the complex, nuanced issues, the way you get control is that you actually give more control to your frontline. And that's the fourth pillar, is just the way that we manage our frontline people. We incentivize them, we reward them, the kind of culture we create, and how we think about the people side of our business. Those are the 4 pillars: self-service, next issue avoidance, experience engineering, and frontline control. But at the highest level, the big myth busting that happened was around this notion of customer delight. The conventional wisdom out there is when something has gone wrong, that it's not enough merely to resolve the customer's issue. We've got to do more than what the customer is asking us to do. It's this notion of wowing the customer, exceeding their expectations, going above and beyond. But the first thing that came out of the research was, statistically speaking, those customers who were delighted were no more loyal than those whose expectations were simply met. And in fact, there's a lot of goodwill, a lot of positive loyalty benefit by simply delivering consistently, predictably, what our customers expect. Because when we do more than that, we reset their expectations and then set ourselves up for failure down the road.